Alright everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're nearly in the top 20 of the 2018 top 100 players of the NFL. We're going to crack into it. We've got Bobby Wagner. Last year he was 39, this year he's 21. Linebacker for the Seahawks. We're going to see some big hits. And we're going to hear from Russell Wilson, it seems. So let's do that.
I get to practice against this guy every day. And I've played a lot of great linebackers, a lot of great defensive players in my life. Bobby Wagner is hands down one of the best defensive players I've ever played against.
He has humongous arms.
Yeah, a Hall of Famer one day.
Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Imagine being smacked by one of those. Or like an elbow or something. Fucking hell. Seriously. Look at them.
I've played some good linebackers through the years, and there's other linebackers you play who you just don't feel. Nobody did I feel more this year than Bobby Wagner.
Shotgun snap, he's in the end zone. He goes down for a safety. Bobby Wagner
Just demolished him.
I was hoping to get rid of the ball quickly on our three-step drop, but Bobby got to me before I had anybody open.
Bang! Oh, look at the crowd.
My right shoulder was hurting the rest of the game because of the way he drove me into the turf.
He's always in the backfield making big plays, and he's just a big play magnet.
He prepares the right way. He's fast. He can do anything. He catches the ball well.
This is a heck of a play by Bobby Wagner. Talk about being ball-aware. Every time I see him play, he's making your tackles for losses. He's running down the screen.
Bobby Wagner sniffs it out and he dumps Thompson just as he touches the ball.
He's jacking up a tight end.
You know, sorry, I'm thinking about Russell Wilson now. Every single time I hear him speak on this top 100, I feel like he speaks so well. I feel like Russell Wilson he could quite possibly become one of my favourite players, just because of the way he speaks. And of course, he was my first pick on my very first fantasy football draft. If you haven't seen that, go and check out the video. It's quite funny, really. Embarrassing, funny. But you know what? After seeing Russell Wilson, after watching him, although I don't think he will be as dominant with his running game as he was last year, because I think that the Seahawks just have to have more players that score more yards or run more yards than Russell Wilson. He's a fucking quarterback. Surely their running backs are going to be running more yards. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Russell Wilson, man, he's a top guy. I like him. I really do. But we're looking at Bobby Wagner, so I'm sorry, guys. Drive him into the ground.
There's no linebacker better than Bobby Wagner in the league right now.
Limbaugh. Get out of here. Oh my
Once he gets his
goodness.
hands on you, you're not going to break very many tackles.
The arms of the man.
In 2016, Bobby Wagner led the NFL in tackles. After yet another standout season in 2017, he jumped 18 spots on the top 100 to his highest ranking ever.
He pretty much made every tackle this year, you know, and especially one-on-one tackle, he doesn't miss.
He's just a guy
I want to see him tackle Fournette.
that, you know, he's always in the right spot, and even when you are in good position on him, he does a great job of shedding blocks.
Smells things out. He knows where he's supposed to be. He has balance.
Now, how did he get through there? That number 81 is trying to block him, right?
Smells things out. He knows where he's supposed to be.
He's coming across, number 81. He's probably a halfback or a fullback. Anyway, he's coming across. Look, he's about to put himself down there to try and block this guy, but he goes right behind him and gets the sack. No, gets the tackle, not the sack.
He has balance. That's what you gotta have to be a really good line. Balance, man. Pass rush abilities, get back there and get a sack. And then drop out in coverage. Cover guys, man.
I mean, he's just a guy that's always around the ball. And he just has a knack. He just has a knack for the football.
The ball's rolling around. The Seahawks pick it up. It's Bobby Wagner down to the 10, down to the 5. He is in. Touchdown.
I don't think he get enough credit for what he does. He's overshadowed a little bit by their secondary, but at the end of the day, B-Wag seems like he runs the whole defense.
Bobby Wagner, The bodybuilder in a football jersey. All right, number 20, Alvin Kamara, the Rookie of the Year last year.
Sideline and hey,
Sweet.
41. You're gonna be special.
I've watched this video before. I have. I remember that line. Who's 41? He's going to be special.
Kamara gets the call. Right side, Alvin Kamara shaking free. Beyond the 40. He's running freely down the near sideline. And he'll score! Alvin Kamara.
3, 2, 1. No. What is it? Lights, Kamara, action. That's what it is. Ching-ching.
Kamara will field it 5 yards deep in the end zone, thinks about it, and will come up.
And spies the gap up the seam.
25-30. He's to the 40. Midfield. Beyond the 20. Up to the 25-30. And will come out. Beyond the 20. Up to the 25-30. He's to the 40. Midfield. Special K. Alvin Kamara.
Special K. Lights, Kamara, action.
He didn't even look like he was running, bro.
I don't see how he made it to the third round. The Saints got a steal. He's a gadget. They line him up everywhere. He can hurt you in so many ways.
So is he a receiver or a running back? Oh, he's a running back.
First thing I think about is a bull, you know, the animal, the bull with the horns, you know, ole. They have rings in their snouts as well. And it's hard to stop them when they start going forward.
Whoa!
He's a lot bigger than people think he is. You know, they see him make these great shifty runs, breaking ankles and all that.
I gotta look back at that hurdle, man. He was lucky to get that. Look how close that guy's helmet is going underneath him. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Literally, it's grazing it. So if he had have, fucking hell, man. If he had have been like an inch or two taller, he would have knocked this guy like that in the air, and Kamara would have landed on his head.
He's a lot bigger than people think he is. You know, they see him make these great shifty runs.
He doesn't look
breaking
big,
ankles
man.
And all that. Then you look and you see the guy's like 220. You're like, when did he get that big? How's a guy that big moving like that?
220.
Tough player. When you feel his power, you see that.
Alvin Kamara.
That kid is pretty special. He's lacking in weaknesses. He is
Lacking in weaknesses.
Alvin Kamara.
Ooh.
Rookie of the Year.
Oh, man. That's probably one of the toughest rookies I ever went against.
Now, if I remember correctly, they talk about how his running style is that he will go sort of limp as he goes into a tackle, which takes out a lot of that sort of power, so he can stay on his feet and continue through it. But let's see what they say.
Great balance. Hard to bring him down.
He's an animal. Great balance. Beast. He's just a problem everywhere. He better know where 41's at. Just makes you miss. I mean, he's like a young Chris Johnson was in Tennessee.
Got a lot of respect for him. That's a good run right there. He's hungry for the end zone. He smells it. He's moving his body in a position where they can't get a clean shot on him. He's dipping his shoulders so they slip right off him. He does a good job of going limp. You know, it's
Thought so.
something, but when you take on contact, it's not necessarily that you're taking on full force. You're just going limp just enough to get by. And when you're a tackler and you're trying to come with full brute force and the guy goes limp, it's kind of hard to really go against that. It's kind of like if you have a kid and they're pouting.
Okay, there's two things that I don't like the idea of. It's, as a runner, it's doing a hurdle and getting taken out, landing on your head, or getting your face mask or your helmet like ripped to the side. Because, I mean, it's the neck. It's the neck, it's the spine, it's the back. You know, that is the area that you just do not want to compromise. And that's what scares me about playing football, I gotta say, man.
And they just
It's scary. It's
get all
not.
their body
It's
weight
not.
down and
it's, you know, when you think about that, I watched a video last night of Ryan Shazier. Is it Ryan? I'm pretty sure it is, man. But that video hit me, man. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And it made me think, do I really want to play this fucking game? Do I? You know. But I think I do. I have to. I have to now.
They don't want to get up something about the laws of nature or something.
Find your mirror and just say, go to work. He never surprises you.
Alright. 19. Everson Griffen, defensive end for the Vikings.
It's pleasant if you're not the opposing quarterback.
I swear the Vikings have got so many players in here. They're always purple. Like, seriously?
Everson Griffen, you've jumped 73 spots.
Really? Okay, so that's why I've seen so many, because there's none in the top 20. Alright.
Everson Griffen. Have you ever met that guy? He's got a personality. I think he's got a few personalities, actually.
Come on, Griff. Come on, Griff.
It's John Randle again.
And he gets after the quarterback.
John Randle reincarnated.
Hey, you gotta believe in one another. Hold each other accountable.
He's an incredible teammate. You know, he brings the boom, comes off the line to like an explosion.
Crazy first step. There's a lot of people that can rush a passer, but he's good off his, you know, especially Minnesota, that turf. It's not even fair.
I've seen so many defensive ends in this series, but I know sort of what I'm looking for and what makes a good one. I kind of do. And that is that they need a move. They need some sort of move off the line. They need pace. They do. They need to have moves, man. They need to have pace. They need to have moves. They can't be slow. They've got to be, you know, trying to fucking sack the quarterback, right? They've got to have size. So to have all of those things, size, like weight, size, speed, and agility, you know, it doesn't happen very often, obviously. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But I think I'm right. You wouldn't see a guy this size with those attributes very often. And that is why he is number 19 in the top 100.
He's relentless. He's good at bending the edge, and then whenever the tackle thinks he hasn't made, then he'll pop it back with a spin.
Everson Griffen right here at the bottom of your screen. And Le'Veon Bell is trying to chip him, but just the athletic spin move gets inside. Two men can't get him. You know you got your hands full when you're playing him, so.
He's a man-child.
Griffen tied for 4th in the NFL with 13 sacks.
Whoa!
And was the most disruptive force on one of the best defenses in football.
Wagner back to pass. He's going to roll out to the right. It's a strip sack.
So Everson Griffen comes up with another one, and that's just being tenacious.
Here's Everson Griffen.
A strip sack! And I've got it. What a play.
Ball's tipped to the line of scrimmage. Intercepted. A deflected pass led to a pick.
With your back turn.
With his back turned, he got a freaking pick.
Like, I mean, he was in motion, and you said,
No way. Alright guys. Oh mate, good timing. Battery's running low. If you have enjoyed this video, please press like. If you want to subscribe for more, please do. We're in the top 20 guys. We're going to do this. The next one's number 18, Ben Roethlisberger. And I have wanted to watch this guy for ages, man. I have. He looks like a character. He looks like an Aaron Rodgers sort of character. And I really can't wait to see him. So we're going to do that. But I got to plug in my laptop first. So I'll see you then. Peace.